Hey, Patrick Murphy from Quarter Inch Off here. I wanted to go over this product that I got here for the trims and door that we're doing. They're called Stak Rack, and they have many uses you can check online. This is how we're using them. So we cut all this baseboard and all this trim that we're doing in some of the doors. Basically, we used them, screwed them to 2x4s just to give us a place to paint. I'm not spraying this stuff, but you could spray on here. But by screwing these together like this, what can happen is when we do the next set, we can paint one layer. We got more stacked up just to keep the wood from bowing right here. We can do another row on top, and keep going that way. What this allows us to do is we can move it off here to the side and let it dry. And we can really get, as many of these as you have, you can stack tall. The other thing that these do is instead of screwing them in a 2x4, you can lay the trim flat on these notches here and get two pieces of trim on either side, stack another one, two pieces of trim. It's very versatile for what you want to do, any length of wood in between that you want to use. The other thing is for doors. So we have a door over here we need to paint. And what you can do is if this was the top of the door from here to here, let's say a 30-inch door, you could screw these into the top and the bottom of the door. And what happens is then you can go move these over and flip it and paint the other side of the door. So these allow you to, after you screw these into the top of the door, and they come with screws, it allows you to paint your door, flip these over, paint the other side. So you're painting both sides right away instead of having to come back the next day to paint. Which has helped us a lot. It's been a time saver for us to be able to paint our doors. I wish I was better at spraying. I've got a sprayer. I used it once. The setup, the cleanup of trying to use it was, I'd rather have brush strokes on my trim than have to deal with all that cleanup and everything. We tried it on a wall upstairs that had furniture in it, and spraying got all over our hardwood floor and everything when the nozzle broke off. So I'd rather just kind of do it this way. But you could, that being said, I could spray on these with them this way just as easy. So there you have it. These are Stak Rack. Look them up, S-T-A-K-R-A-C-K. I found them useful. Yes, you could do this on a sawhorse just like I'm doing here, but I can't stack my sawhorses. And we've had this up, 3 or 4 levels as things dried for us. And the other thing I had were these little plywood boards with screws in them to keep stuff up so that I can paint it as well. For smaller parts, this works okay. Trying to put plinth blocks or something on something like this, more problematic. This works better. But these are versatile. I find them very useful. Check them out. Thanks again for watching.